Let's talk about hype, baby. This isn't gonna be a total trash video. I'm not gonna spend the next 20 minutes completely dumping on Raw Human, even though it is trash and that's where it belongs. I'm sorry if it's your one and only fragrance and you love it, and you immediately clicked off this video. It's okay. Hey, we're sorry to see you go. Hopefully you forgive me and you come back. But my point was that I'm not gonna spend this whole video trashing on fragrances. We're gonna have a discussion in this video. Not every fragrance you see I hate or think is overhyped. A lot of these fragrances I do like, but I'm gonna use some of them as an example. So let's just start off right away. Now, I'm just gonna show you the whole line, because there's probably one of the whole line that you're not gonna like. Because for how hyped up this line is, there's a good chance you're gonna buy one of them. And this is one of those ones where the whole line may kind of be overhyped. Although, I personally love them all. I don't wear this one, but I like sniffing it. I wear this one like 3 times a year, but I do really like sniffing it. It's warming me up to that rose. This one I don't wear, but I also really like the way it smells. And this one I love, but a lot of you don't like it. My point is that for how hyped up this whole line is, there's a good chance at least 1 or 2 of these you're not gonna like. This smells like a fruit punch that has lychee in it. If you don't know what lychee is, well, you're gonna find out when you smell this. People say like Hawaiian punch? Yeah, if Hawaiian punch had lychee in it. This smells like rose. The 2 middle notes of the fragrance are rose. I think it's Turkish rose and Bulgarian rose, some fancy roses from Europe. But if you don't like rose, you're not gonna like this, no matter how hyped up it is. This smells like a pineapple creme brulee. I love it. You might not want to smell like a dessert. This, a lot of people think smells like a tire or BO. I think it smells like the male version of BR540.
Because some people find a similarity between Oud for Greatness and BR540, so you can kind of connect all the dots.
But a lot of people do not like the way this smells. I only bought it because I got it on a super flash sale for like 16 bucks. I was like, whatever, I'll take the gamble. And I personally like it. But a lot of you I know will not like it. So my point is that for how hyped up this line is, if you get all 4, excluding the pink one, there's a probability there's going to be 1 or 2 you're not going to like. Even though I like all 4 of them, like I just said, I don't wear all of them. I like sniffing them, but I don't wear all of them. So that's a good example of like a line that's super hyped up that you might not like all of them. And it's the same thing with Club de Nuit. I could spend 25 minutes ripping on Flippin' Intense Man. I just don't personally love the scent profile. To me, it just smells like, I don't know, an older gentleman that is just not me. Again, like I usually say, it might be a financial thing. Maybe you need to be at a certain status of life to smell like this, and I'm just not there. I'm at the status of life where I like to smell like a strawberry sundae or a peach cobbler or something like that. You understand what I'm saying? My favorite fragrance is 1 Million Elixir, so that should give you the barometer of what type of human you're dealing with over here. And I could have pulled out Untold also, or Milestone, or any of them. I just personally pulled out these 2 because I do like Sillage, but this is one of those ones too that for how some people talk about this fragrance, like it could be your one and only fragrance, like it's the end all be all, like it's so amazing, then you smell it and you're like, yeah, fresh kind of vibe, like yeah, it's fine, whatever. And same thing with Untold. A lot of people get this, not knowing what the BR540 scent profile smells like, and they're like, oh my god. And I was like that with the Club de Nuit Intense Man. All I heard for 3 months, everybody's telling me how amazing it is. I have 1 wife, if I wear this, I'll leave the house, I'll have 5. Apparently, that's what's gonna happen. Well, apparently it didn't happen. I still have 1. Thank God, because I don't think my wife would be very happy if I had 5. But anyways, the point is that there's a good chance, if you go down the Club de Nuit rabbit hole, that there's gonna be 1 or 2 you didn't like. I have a little sample of Bling here too. Bling's nice. It smells like citrus. But again, you might pay 50 bucks and get it and be like, oh, yeah, it smells like citrus for 50 bucks. Cool. My overall point is that you kind of need to know your own taste. If you just buy into hype, especially like I did at the beginning, you come into the game, you don't know anything, you watch a reviewer, you're like, he's a nice guy, he's got a gold watch on, he's got a wall of fragrances behind him, I'm gonna believe what he says. I get it. I did the same thing. And sometimes these fragrances don't live to the hype. To you, the individual. That is my second point here. All of these, as is fragrances as a whole, is individual. Yes, a lot of us could agree that some of the designers smell just versatile and nice. I don't think you could smell YSL Y and be like, this is trash. No, it smells exactly the way it smells. Mass appealing. And most of the masses will find it appealing because it smells good. But, like I'm saying, the Club de Nuit line has a couple funny ones in there. For how hyped up they are, you might get 1 or 2 and you're like, oh, not what I was expecting. If you guys are enjoying the video so far, if you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,900 flipping billion subscribers. By the time my wife gets out of the shower, because I know the second she gets out of there, she's gonna hear me making a video. She's gonna walk in here, and she's gonna see 10 million fragrances, and she's gonna be looking at me all funny the rest of the weekend. I'm just being totally serious, but I appreciate you guys. I love all you guys, seriously. Now this one's a personal kind of overhype. Because everyone talks about how incredible this is, but I don't know. I got it and I was like, yeah, whatever. Suits, it's fine, but you need to like patchouli. And if you don't know what patchouli smells like, well, you're going to find out pretty quickly when you smell this fragrance, because that's the dominant note in this fragrance, patchouli. And after you smell it, you will quickly find out if you like it or not. I found out I don't really care for it. It's not bad. I see why people like it. It's just every time I wear it, I'm like, oh yeah, the patchouli vibe. Yeah, okay, yeah, all right, I guess I'm stuck with this for a couple hours. But it was so cheap, and I liked the whole presentation. And again, I could see why people like it. It's just for how hyped up it was. I got it, I smelled it, and I was like, oh yeah, whatever. You know the feeling. Now this is one I actually really do like, but I'm just mentioning it because a lot of you guys get it, and you're like, whoa, way too sweet for me. And of course that's 9 p.m. or Rom Silver. Honorable mention it because I love it, but this is one of those ones I get the most feedback on. That and then this one too, Detour Noir, but my bottle broke, and I have to say that every single time. The one time I didn't say it in a video, somebody literally left me an all capital furious message. How can I trust anything you just said? You just said Detour Noir and then showed a random bottle of nothing, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, hello, I've said it like 100 times, and I probably did say it in that video too. You probably just got so mad typing you didn't hear me say it. This is Detour Noir. My bottle broke when I unboxed it. You can go watch the first smell if you really care that much. But there's another one that also, I smelled it and I was like, oh my God, what the heck are people talking about? And that just reminded me of Oud Wood too. Oud Wood is another one. People were talking about, oh my God, perfect 10 on 10 fragrance. How could anyone not like Oud Wood? And I went and smelled it, and I lit that flippin' Nordstrom's up. Everybody was looking at me. I was hooting and hollering like, what is this? This is disgusting. It smells like a sandal. What the heck? I could not believe what I was smelling. I hate Oud Wood. But my wife likes it, shockingly enough. She went through a whole bottle of the forbidden one. But anyways, Detour Noir, Oud Wood, 9 p.m. Super hyped up ones, but I really like the 9 p.m. And the Detour Noir actually is coming around to me. And I guess same thing goes for Bentley for Men Intense. I don't need to talk about it too much because I just talked about it a lot. But this is one of those ones, it's so hyped up. You hear it in every video. Oh my God. Millions of dollars and women are going to be falling all over you the second you spray this. You'll be married within 10 minutes. Yeah, whatever. It's great. It smells really nice, but it smells leathery and boozy. And honestly, after the first maybe 9 times I wore it, because I got this like right near the beginning of this whole mess of fragrances, I have not worn it since. I don't choose to wear this. And go watch any reviewer, except the gentleman who's, I can't remember, he has a beard and glasses and long hair. Very distinguished gentleman. He's the only person I saw who has like a serious dent in his bottle, but everybody besides that guy, myself included, has a completely full bottle. And it's for a reason. And the reason's not just because we have a lot of fragrances and the juice is strong. It's because we choose not to wear it. It smells good. I don't think I just said it smells bad. It's just so hyped up, and I think a lot of young guys get it, and young frag heads, whether they realize it or not, tend to want sweet, blue, or fresh fragrances, and they end up getting Bentley for Men Intense, and they're like, oh, kind of smells like my rich uncle who my family doesn't talk to anymore because he's too rich and they got into some beef about something. That's the vibe, you understand? But anyways, let's keep it moving. This is one I actually, like Bentley for Men Intense, I like the smell of, I just never choose to wear it. This one I don't really care for so much. Jack of Clubs, there's something about the dry down on this one, I don't know. It goes in a funny way that just does not work out for my skin chemistry. I'm sure a lot of you, it will work out for, because I know a lot of you like it, and I like the way it smells in the air. I like the first maybe 10-15 minutes of it, but as soon as it starts to dry down, it goes in this funny little powdery, almost diaper baby wipe way. Not like full diaper like some other fragrances, but it definitely has some tinge on it that I just do not love. I think a better alternative in a similar kind of family is Rasasi Yum. I know not everyone will agree, like, no, it's not the same fragrance, but I think they walk a similar line, and I like the dry down of the Yum more. And actually, well, it's similar fragrance. Al Neshama Caprice, because they're both supposed to be La Nuit de l'Homme Bleu Electrique. This one also has the same similar funny dry down. It's actually not as bad. And this one in the air I like a lot more. The opening and in the air, I like the Al Neshama Caprice more than the Jack of Clubs. But this one also on the dry down has a funny little tinge to it. It does. This one's more standard, like powder kind of baby wipe diaper kind of vibe that you would get with a blue fragrance. This one's not so out of left field. This one though, the dry down has this funny tinge that I've not really smelled in other fragrances before. And again, it could just be a skin chemistry thing, but something about both of these that I don't love, and these are two that are just super hyped up, and they got my money, so whatever. But on to the next. I'm just going to talk about this whole scent profile in general. I'm not just going to rag on Assad Zanzibar like I normally do. We're going to throw in Just As Rack in there, and we're also going to throw in Invictus Victory Elixir. I I just do not like that whole scent profile. And I still believe that's what Zanzibar was going for. They just failed miserably. It's terrible. But it does smell nice in the air. It smells nice in the air. This bottle's actually empty. Me and my wife used it as a room spray. But I kept wanting to like the scent profile, especially how much Jensen talks about it. Oh, Invictus Victory Elixir, it's so sexy, so good. No, it's coconutty, it's sunscreeny, it's tropical in a way I don't really like. It's not what I was expecting at all. I was expecting Invictus Victory with, I don't know, something more amped up, more sweetness, something, and no, it goes in like more of a coconutty way, even though coconut's not listed on the notes, they're lying, it's there. And it goes into a sunscreen coconut way that I don't really love, and especially Zanzibar. This goes past that. It goes into cardboard oat milk. Can't stand it. On my skin. In the air, it smells great. But my point is that the whole Invictus Victory Elixir scent profile is so hyped up, and all its clones and everything, and yeah, I don't know. I still have not smelled a version of that fragrance, including the original, which I smelled, that I like. I'm just not into it. That whole scent profile is overhyped for me. And same thing with Assad. OG Assad, I really like the bourbon, but if you guys know the channel, you know me. I love Barbershop. Jacquard Noir is one of my favorite fragrances, and I love Sauvage. I love Sauvage Elixir. I don't think this smells like Sauvage Elixir, and I just re-smelled it recently. I was just at a Sephora and I just smelled it for like the 5th time again at a Sephora because I keep not believing that people think they're the same fragrance. They're not. It's like maybe 70, 80% the same. And then on top of Savage Spelled to the You Said All Fancy is pepper and vanilla. That's not in the original fragrance. So like when some people are like, oh, throw the original away, you only need this. I'm like, you are lying. If you see videos like that, I feel like you need to be wary. Unless I really have a bad bottle, I smell pepper, vanilla on top of a Fougere Barbershop. Savage Spelled to the You Said All Fancy Elixir smells like more of just a delicious barbershop. I don't get this extra twist on it that all of a sudden is now a 1-to-1. So that's a weird one too, that people hype up like it's exactly the same fragrance, and like I don't know what planet it's exactly the same fragrance on. And same thing goes for the flippin' Nitro line. Like yeah, it's alright. But to me, actually, personally, the white one was overhyped. I thought I was gonna love this to the moon. People are talking about, oh, it's the red one mixed with Honor and Glory. I'm like, yeah, it's kinda like that. Maybe. All if I like really stretch my imagination. But I don't know. To me, when I smell the white one, I just basically smell the red one. So the white was a little overhyped. And I know a lot of people get the red one. They're like, oh, not what I was expecting. To me, like I say every time, it's a liquefied Jolly Rancher. More of like a red Lifesaver. Not exactly a Jolly Rancher. And if it is a Jolly Rancher, it's the red and the watermelon kind of put together, not just the watermelon. But either way, I personally like the scent profile, but the white one was overhyped to me because I heard the white one was the best one. It's so amazing, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, it's nice, but to me, it smells like the red one. So I think the Nitro line is another one where there's probably going to be at least one or two that you're not going to like. Oh, and this is the one that spawned the whole video. You ready for this? It fell off the shelf last night when, oh, you guys don't even realize. You guys don't even know. I had one of my shelves that had at least 60 fragrances on it. And like the shelf wasn't assembled properly. I had put one of the struts on like upside down, and the shelf was only being supported by 3 sides and not 4, and there had to have been at least 200 pounds on there. But anyways, I fixed it all. But while I was taking the shelf apart, this fragrance actually fell off the shelf and it spawned this whole list. Because I re-smelled it and I was like, oh yeah, what the flip? Can I have my money back, please? Yeah, it was so hyped up, everyone talking about it. Oh, it's so amazing. A cool glass of lemonade, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what Randy lemonade you're drinking. It ain't the lemonade I'm drinking. When I think lemonade, I think sweet sugary. This is not sweet and sugary. This is like manly and Ryan-y. Yeah, it's citrusy, but like it almost smells like the peel of the flippin' lemon, not the actual lemon. When I think of lemonade, I think of lemon with sugar and water and ice, refreshing, not the rindy peel of it. And that's the vibe I get from this. Lemonade to me is sweet. But anyways, like it smells fine. But this is one of those ones that it was so hyped up. I had it on my list for a while. The summer finally came. I saw it on a deal. I was like, fine, I'll get it. I got it and I was like, oh, whatever. I mean, rindy citrus. All right, I guess. Now, this one I think I'm going to have to do a re-smell soon, but I don't know. But I've got it and I've never worn it since. Starman Nebula. And I just smelled it out of the atomizer and I didn't really care for it either too much. But I'm going to have to do a re-smell. But I'm just saying, off first instinct, since I've gotten it, I've never re-worn it. And the same goes for Rifficat. It smells fine, but this is another one though, super hyped up. Kind of goes with like the suits category. Like I see why people like it, and I don't dislike it. It's just for how hyped up it was and I got it. I don't know. I was expecting something just more delicious, like Mercedes-Benz Club Black, like taken to the next level or something. I don't know, just something so wonderful, but it's great. I definitely see why people like it. I can smell it right now. Yeah, like it's nice. It's definitely nice, but I still choose to wear Mercedes-Benz Club Black over it. So I don't know. It is what it is. But this is one of those ones that's just kind of in this funny little gray area. Like I do like the way it smells, but for how hyped up it was, I thought I was gonna get it and like I don't know, wear it every day for a month or something, or it's blow me away. But when I get something that's super hyped and it kind of smells like something I already have, like I said, this kind of smells like Mercedes-Benz Club Black, or even just Liquid Brune. You know, I don't start doing backflips down the street, and I think that's kind of where this fragrance got stuck. Like, yeah, it's good, and I see why people like it, and if you really like it and it's your favorite, I could see that too. But yeah, like I said, I just choose to wear Club Black over it. But I don't know, maybe I'll have to rethink that choice in life. And Dynasty could have been on the list, but you know what? It's slowly growing on me. The more I wear it, I wore it the other day to the park, and although, again, it's not one that makes me want to flip and send telegraphs home to my mother or anything, but the more I'm wearing it, the more I'm starting to like it. But that was definitely one that, when I first got it, I was like, oh, this is way overhyped. But slowly, as I wear it, it's growing on me. And like I said a couple times in this video, a lot of this is personalized. And just because you saw a fragrance in this video doesn't necessarily mean I don't like it. Just means it's possibly overhyped for some reason or another. But let me know some of your overhyped flipping fragrances. Hit all those buttons if you haven't already. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I love every single one of you guys. Hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Hope you have beautiful holidays. Give your family a hug and tell them you love them. Thank you for this channel growing. I think we started the year 2000. We're ending at 11. I mean, come on. What a beautiful treat that is. I love every single one of you. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Appreciate all of you. Have a great day, have a great night, and bye for now, baby.